It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
Oh. Mal da irgendwas mitmachen? Nö.
Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died. For most of my life, Auntie Lauren was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture is all I have to go by.
Oh Mann, das ist hart.
No. I used to talk to this picture when I was a little girl, but not anymore.
Oh Gottchen. Oh, die Arme.
It's me. I look scared out of my mind. I don't remember when this picture was taken, but I look about 4 or 5 years old. When I was a little girl, I'd try to talk to my younger self in this picture. I was trying to give myself advice about the future. It didn't work then, and I doubt it would work now.
No, ja, das stimmt schon. Okay. Das ist schon traurig. Hier haben wir sonst nichts. Cabinets, curtains.
My window, with the curtains firmly shut.
Guck mal raus.
No. I open those curtains and a dozen windows can look directly in here. Those curtains stay shut and prying eyes stay out.
Ach du lieber Gott. Okay.
Just a standard stove-oven combo.
Mach dir mal was zu essen.
Cook. Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers?
Aber ist teuer. Was ist mit den Kabinetts hier? Was ist da drin?
Out of sight, out of mind.
So räume ich auch mal die Küche auf.
There's nothing in these cabinets I want right now.
Na gut, dann bleibt gerade nur noch das Schlafzimmer.
That leads to my bedroom. It's an oversized closet, but it suits me fine. I'm not ready for bed.
Ja. Da müssen wir wohl zum Doktor, hm? Können wir da jetzt einmal so hin? Zum Doktor. Ja, okay, können wir. Oh, der Park ist weg. Was ist hier los?
Looks like an internal phone. For paging doctors or patients, I guess.
Ruf mal
I don't
wen an.
have anyone to call.
Na gut. Was hier?
Locked. Whatever's back there, I can't get to it.
Was ist hier?
You need a key to open it. Looks like a fuse box. Judging by the flickering lights, it must be broken. The sign says I'm not allowed back there.
Ach, jetzt stehe ich doch noch nicht so an. Gut, dann gehen wir hier hin. Hallo? Was ist das für ein
Some
Poster?
kind of motivational poster.
Was steht denn da drauf?
I'm not stealing stuff from the hospital.
Wollt ihr nur wissen, was da drauf steht?
It says that this floor is undergoing renovations. That explains a lot.
Ja, deswegen sieht er wahrscheinlich auch so aus. Radio.
Just a small transistor radio.
Okay, wir wollen ihn mal nicht verärgern. Wir lassen das mal noch an. Keine Ahnung.
Some
Die
small
Schlüssel.
keys. One of them is labeled FB. I assume that means fuse box.
Ja, klingt logisch.
It's the security guard for the hospital.
Lieber Herr Security Guard, der Doktor will mit mir sprechen. Achso. Dr. Quentin, bitte. Nee, erstmal fragen wir, was mit den Lichtern hier los ist.
What's with the lights?
Hey, old buildings, you know? Always got problems. If the plumbing ain't broken, the lights are on the blink. It's giving me a headache, let me tell you.
Wir haben auch schon Kopfschmerzen. Kenntest du meine Tante?
Did you have contact with Lauren Blackwell while she was here?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. She was in temporary care?
Nein.
No, she was in long term.
That's a whole different floor. This is the floor for temp patients.
I see.
Ah, okay. Temporary ward.
So what exactly happens here on the temporary ward?
It's just that. Temporary. Most insurance plans only cover a 2-week stay, so this floor is designed for a high turnover rate. That's why the doctor's offices are usually down here. They need to be on hand when new patients arrive.
Aber die Langzeitpatienten waren doch auch immer bei Ihnen. Okay, Dr. Quentin möchte ich
I'm
sehen.
here to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
Ja.
I've got this letter right here.
Okay, looks legit. Go right in. His name's on the door, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Ah,
Come in.
Dr. Quentin?
Yes.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in.
hi.
You got my letter, I trust.
Yes, I did.
Good, good. My condolences on the loss of your mother.
Bitte. Subtile... Ach so, weil das die Tante ist, ja. Polite oder stern? Ich weiß nicht, was stern ist. Wir sind mal höflich.
Thanks, but she was my aunt, not my mother.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
Also, wie geht's mir denn? Cautious, expected, complain about your day. Wenn ihr schon so fragt, ne, wir haben ja niemanden, dann beschweren wir uns mal über unseren Tag.
Just having a really bad morning.
Oh?
I'll get over it. Just some stuff I have to deal with.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
Honest response, callous response, paranoid response. Nein, wir sind nicht so. Wir antworten mal ehrlich.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel. It's not like I knew her, or even remember her from before. She's like a stranger.
So why did you make it a point of visiting her all those years?
Habit, family, none of your business. Also entweder aus Gewohnheit, weil es meine Familie war, oder weil es sich nichts angeht. Ja, ich würde sagen, sie war halt meine Familie, ne?
She was the only family I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like I had to.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead, life goes on.
So you'll just keep living, is that it?
Yes.
Keep writing your little book reviews in the paper, right?
You know
Was
about
mit dem?
those?
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
Hä? A deadpan response, was ist das? Paranoid defensive. Was ist ein Deadpan? Okay. Da ich nicht weiß, was es ist, machen wir das mal.
Oh?
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply?
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case, and now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat. We can discuss her condition, and yours too, of course.
Der will mit uns über uns reden auch? Okay. Wir fragen mal über die Tante.
You never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating. I don't understand.
Forgive me, I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't know your aunt personally.
Neither did I.
Was?
But fascinating?
It might come as a surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She'd sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Okay.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right. She had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially in preparation for your visits.
What are you trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to Auntie.
We tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
Okay, also die haben die immer schön ruhig gehalten, weil die irgendwelche Ausbrüche hatte. Keine Ahnung, Wutausbrüche oder sowas. Vielleicht. Und immer wenn sie besucht hat, war sie halt sehr ruhig gestellt. Deswegen hat sie nie mit ihr geredet und war deswegen auch katatonisch. Was sie aber eigentlich nicht war. Und die haben versucht, mit ihr zu sprechen. Und ja, wir möchten natürlich wissen, was die Tante denn gesagt hat.
If Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place? Her screaming, her hitting herself?
I was only 5 years old at the time, but I kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense. But one thing was clear. She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
It's difficult to say, but it was immense.
How immense?
When we reduced her medication, the transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open, she thrashed, her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
My God.
I know.
Did she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie.
Die haben sie geknebelt, weil sie geschrien hat und so. Und sie hat wohl Schmerzen gehabt. Die haben sie geknebelt. Himmel, Herrgott. Okay, dann fragen wir mal über unseren Zustand, was auch immer er darüber weiß.
Wait, what do you mean by my condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry, did you say hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My grandmother?
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I never knew my grandmother.
Was
Auntie
die Oma
Lauren was
länger?
it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with the family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come in to visit her besides me?
No, you are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed... Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That the same thing is going to happen to me?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
Okay, also es könnte passieren, dass ihr das Gleiche passiert. Ich weiß, er hat jetzt gesagt, man sollte nur aufpassen, aber trotzdem. Weil nämlich die Oma das auch schon hatte. Und ja, wir fragen mal nach der Oma.
So, I had a grandmother.
Apparently so.
How do you know about her?
It was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia. Until
Until it struck her daughter.
Until 20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
Okay, das ist komisch. Wir fragen mal nach About Links. Erstmal nach der Zukunft. Wieso fragen wir nach der Zukunft? Das ist kein Wahrsager. Egal, wir fragen nach der Zukunft.
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you. I just want you to be aware, is all. And come talk to me if, well, there's any concern.
Okay. Wir sollen ja mit ihm sprechen, wenn wir irgendwie auffällig werden oder so. Ask about links.
You couldn't find any other link between the two cases.
None, aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your
Joey.
aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey?
Yes,
Who's Joey?
we've been wondering the same thing for 25 years.
Aha, okay. Es gibt einen Joey und keiner weiß, wer Joey ist. Gut, dann gehen wir jetzt. Danke.
Is there anything else you need to tell me before I go?
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a folder, some documents and so on. It's being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
It's no problem at all. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell. My schedule is fairly open now, so feel free to drop in anytime. I'm always happy to discuss my favorite patient.
Sure.
Okay. Die Tante war die Lieblingspatientin. Schön. Also wir gehen jetzt einfach wieder. Ja, ne? Hä? Was willst du da?
Looks like an internal... I don't have any...
Ich wollte dich auch nicht dahin schicken. Du willst ja wieder nach Hause. Nach Hause. Sollen wir vielleicht mal mit Nishanti reden? Darüber. Wir können mal gucken, ob wir es können.
Come in.
Hi.
Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
Hallo, Hund.
That's Nishanti's dog.
Streichel den.
Come here, boy.
Wir begrüßen ihn mal.
Hi, dog.
His name is Moti.
Right. Moti. See ya.
Aw, hello,
Let me
Moti.
guess, you're hungry again? Go get it.
Wo geht er jetzt hin? Okay, können wir uns hier irgendwie umschauen? Nö, ne? Aber wir können mit ihr reden.
That's Nishanti Sharma. My next door neighbor, apparently.
Sprich mit ihr. Hi. Make small talk, make a joke. Also entweder Smalltalk oder ein Witz. Das mit dem Witz, das klappt wahnsinnig gut, wenn du das machst. Make an observation. Make an observation? Eine Beobachtung? Von was?
This is, a lovely place.
Thank you. Not the biggest place, but fine for Moti and me.
Wir fragen mal... nach dem Hund?
That dog is adorable.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh. Yeah, usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
Auch geil. Offer to feed the dog. Okay.
Could I try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead and feed him. He's always hungry.
Okay. Ja, machen wir dann gleich.
So, you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
Jetzt, wo sie weiß, dass wir da drin schreiben.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
Ja, ich glaube in New York sind die Apartments halt ein bisschen kleiner, ne? Wir fragen mal nach dem Park.
Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment. And I admit I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
Warum haben die das denn geschlossen?
Why did they close down the dog run? It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out. They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better.
Definitely. I notice these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Wegen dem Kopfweh oder was? Wir fragen mal nach den Nachbarn.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Also man soll mit den Leuten reden, ja? Also in dem, sie meint in dem Hundepark, der da war, da ist halt irgendwas Komisches und die Hunde hatten Angst. Und ja, deswegen haben die den geschlossen. Jetzt ist er halt zu, ne? Lassen die den jetzt für immer zu, oder was?
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Ja.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Yay!
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
Okay, dann gehen wir wohl.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Ich wollte doch noch den Hund füttern. Achso, können wir auch. Doggy! Hier bitte.
What do I do now?
Just say, go get it. He'll do the rest.
Go get it.
Hihi.
See ya.
All right, but this is the last one. Go get it.
Auch noch einen von der Mami. Okay, dann gehen wir nochmal zu einer Shanti. Nö.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Tja, hat ja gesagt, ist der Letzte. Dann können wir ja nicht sagen, wir wollen jetzt nochmal füttern, oder? Wir gehen jetzt. So.